okay. I'm still cleaning, but I'm trying to get my hauls done. I don't know if I'm going to get all the hauls actually done tonight. Hoping to. It's getting late. It is now coming up to 10 o'clock at night. But some things still need to be going into Christmas stockings and things like that, and I'm trying to get everything done. And it's took me a while because I've had to scribble down all the prices. This is, I must admit, I forgot to mention, this is going to be a Temu haul. I have got Tesco's coming up. I've also got Amazon. I might have to club them all together. I'll see how it goes. There is one item. It's a husband plaque. It's just a little, it's not an expensive thing. It's because I want to put it creme on Christmas Eve, but I'll go into that a little bit more detail, or a little bit, because I don't want to get upset, because last time I read out something to do with, remembrance of my husband, I started getting a bit emotional. But we're going to go straight. As I say, I've written it down because I had to get all the prices off my phone. A declaration. I know I say about the pricing, but prices do vary. I've had offers that I leave things in my basket, and I have done, some quite hefty, especially that big order. It was 4 packages, but I did it all in one video, and it was over a couple of days that I received the packages. Some items I have offers where they're like 90% off or 70% off. I've had about every other day or something an item for a penny, but I haven't put any more orders through. I was just checking actually when I went to check my order and the pricing, and there's another item I could have for a penny, but sometimes it only lasts for like 24 hours or something. But I must admit, I have got a lot in my basket, but I haven't done any more. For the fact, being out and about, not being well and everything, well, that's not got anything to do with it, but it's making sure I get things on in time. Some of these items, it is Christmassy as well, but some of the items I will be using this year, and some items I'll be putting in my wardrobe, which is just behind the camera actually, for next year. Let me go ahead. The first one I'm sure was either 70 or 90% off, and it was £4.68, and I went for the larger mat for my kitchen. And I like these because they're non-slip, they're sponge, and they can go in the machine. Not that I've washed one yet. As you know, I've had 2 really large ones that are for gaming. One for each of my sons. You might have seen the blue one already gone down in the games room. So that's it. Kitchen. It's quite a big mat, and like I said, this was £4.68. I like to have this, and it's really spongy to have up in my sink. My black and white colouring. Like I said, I'm not sure if this was 90% off or 70% off. I can only give you the prices that I've paid. Sometimes it hasn't come up when the order has progressed, what percentage now I've got off. And some of the items I was flicking back on, but it's just takes too long, and some of the items are no longer available or not from that particular well, I can't say person, but I have, and I'm sure a lot of people have done this. You've had one item, I've put it in my basket, then I've flicked down, and then the same item, it's a few pence or pound cheaper. So there is that. So I don't really know how to explain it. It's not like, I suppose, Amazon, but I suppose there is different sellers. I don't know, and I'm sure someone will comment, but I am so tired, and I have still got, I I still got my kitchen floor to clean. Yeah, I've got a few visitors coming and a dog, so yeah, I know it sounds weird. Danny kept saying, I think he feels guilty because he can't help. He's hurt his back, like I mentioned, and he says, Mum, it's going to need hoovering again afterwards, which is probably true. Right, let's get on. So that was the mat. That was £4.68. I've listed it and I've put it in the line for the pricing on my pad. Now, there's some of the things, obviously, I know a lot of people have probably not been very happy. I'm really happy with what I've got again. One little item could be a bit better, and I'll explain that in a minute. Overall, I don't think I can really grumble. And funny enough, I gave my granddaughter a whole Christmas decorations. But then I have got this one. And I'm going to put it up closer and then I'm going to read it. It is so sweet. She loves her animals. And there's the elephant. This was 99p. I haven't got my glasses on, typical, isn't it? And it says, to my granddaughter, every day that you are not with me, I think about you. I wonder what you are doing. I pray that you are safe, well and happy. My love will follow you wherever you go. No matter how old you are, no matter how far you travel, because I am your grandma and you will always be my grandchild. My love for you is forever. Love you, Grandma. Love from Grandma. Love your grandma. Sorry, it's gone that tiny. But you get the gist. I do apologise. If I remember, and I'll say this before, I'll try and take a picture. But I think that is so, so sweet. And I normally put initials and the year at either at the bottom or behind. So that's that one. So, yeah, I'll put that over there. Right, this one, it's listed as Christmas decorations. It's like cardboard. I want them either for tags or cards next year. It's 8 pieces of pink. You could probably make it into a garland even, but it comes with, I think, individual Hessian string. It's £1.07. It's these. I'm going to show you these because these are so, so pretty. Now, they are like cardboard, which I knew about, because I do tend to read, which is why it takes me so long to put an order through, because when I'm finally going to put my order through, I do check the recommendations and everything. But these are so gorgeous. They will make lovely tags. They will also look nice to make on cards. So we got, and like I said, these were £1.07 for the 8, so make great embellishments. So we've got this snowman, we got the Father Christmas, and we've got the tree, we've got balloons. That one probably could do for a birthday, Christmas. Got a gift, and that one, I like that one, like a hat, and my absolute favourite, pink truck. So I try and think out the box. It does come with, I don't know if it's individually or it's one strand, but it's down as decorations, but I think you can make it into guns. So it comes with the Hessian string. It also comes with a plastic sort of needle. So this could be for something for a child to do. But like I said, I wanted them for my card making. So I've used a lot of pieces up. I'm trying not to go overboard with Christmas embellishments and crafty stuff, but if I see something that's reasonable, because I've used so much up, then I will purchase it. Right, I've got 2 boxes here. The large box was £1 This counts as the large. I've had a few of these. I do like the antique look. I did have a silver one, but I had to apologise to the person because I put coins in. I had an angel keyring that I put in and things like that because there was a slight crack in it. But I thought, you know what, I'm not going to moan about that because these are fine. As you know, I've got one myself, but I love the look of these. These make great for a you know, even a pirate type party and things like that. Put gold coins. So that's the large one. That was £1 The small one was 68 pence. So that's those. So that's the 2 sizes, and they make great, you know, like I've been putting queens in, a keyring and things like that, especially for some friends that where you want to keep your budget down. The next thing, I think I've got this the right way around because I've got 2 lots, and I think this is the 60 retro motivation. These were 57p. I did check and it's not coming up anymore, not now available. And it's a whole pack of these, and it's just got little saying things on, retro like, and it looks like typewriter sort of thing. My love is selfish, I cannot breathe without you. It's got the names and everything on, so I just like the look at these. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Some of them possibly don't necessarily make a... Remember that every day is the best day of the year. Some are better than others. Love is the beauty of the soul. And it actually says what the quote... some of them have got what the quotes are from. Or who's sort of said them. Don't look back, you're not going that way. I've heard that a lot. But some of them, if you know what I mean, I can go on and on and on. Though she be but little, she is fierce. And things like that. And I've just dropped them all over the bed. So, yeah. So, as I said, I thought this was... They might have them... maybe another one, but this, when I clicked on my order to check that I got the right lot of stickers, it's coming up no longer available. So yeah, so this was, like I said, 60 for 57 pence. Again, I like those for my planner. Right, this is a mini red train. It was £1.12. Got this from my granddaughter. Not sure if it's going in a stocking. Sorry, the rustle. Or it's going to go... sometimes I have things on the table when I'm doing a buffet or something. And I do little boxes with little gifts in and things like that. So it's a little red train. So you've got the actual train, and then you've got the carriages. So you've got the one with the little bear. I thought this is really sweet. It's like a snowman and parcel, and then a snowman and a tree. So you've got four pieces, which I didn't think was too bad. It's one of those things, you know, just a little plaything. And then I've been told that a lot of the pieces I've bought, things like that are not breakable, she's actually got in her room anyway, in her bedroom, so that's okay with that. Right, the gold chest, I've had a couple of these. This one, I don't know if this is the cheapest I've paid, 38 pence. Again, these little boxes. I gave these away to quite a few people actually, with a few gold coins in and a key ring along with a card. Just a little something, if you know what I mean, just as a thank you, or being supported and everything. Because let's face it, a lot of the time, I know people say, oh, don't worry about it, but I like to have a, I don't want to call it a gimmick, but I normally have something like one year it was my reindeer flannels, another year it was everything to do with, say, reindeer and the candy canes and things like that, you know, different things like that. And that was 38 pence. Now realistically, those can be kept up, doesn't matter what time of year. The next one I've got, this was actually from my granddaughter, but I'm thinking now, because I've got the elephant one that I should give her on Christmas Eve. This dinosaur flying dragon was 90 pence. I might actually keep this one up for next year. And I love these ones. Now it is like that, as most of them are, but they're so realistic. A friend of mine, I bought a lot to do with book themes, because she's a really strong reader, and I think that's really cute, so I might keep that one up for next year now. But these sort of things also I can put on gifts as well, as an extra little gift. But I do like that one. So, oh, and there is a bell there, and I keep forgetting, when you put the cord through, it's got a little bell. So yeah, I really do like that. I might put that on my tree. I'm trying to remember. Yes, I did have one new decoration for myself, which obviously I shared a picture. That was from Temu as well. You know, the angel wings. So that was 90 pence. Right, we've got, this is the one thing. This was £1.12. It's the bacon sign. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like it. The only thing I don't, and I like the size of it, £1.12, because sometimes I don't like these things too big. But looking at it compared to the picture, because I know they rattle so many of these off, you know, mass producer. To me, it's not. It's fine, but it is clearer in the actual picture. I don't know, to me, it could be me. Just feel as though it's slightly not so punchy as the picture, and maybe a shade blurry, if that makes sense. But there you go. Still like it, like I said, not a problem. It's not distasteful. But compared to another one that I've got, and I'll share that in a minute, I'll show you the difference. Right, I've got another one of those bags. Again, I might keep this up for next Christmas. It's the one of those little velvet bags. They do come up as a wedding favour candy bag, but because of the colouring, I like to keep them for Christmas. So that's that one. And I think this might have been one of the cheapest ones I've had. Let me have a look. I've got to turn the page. Let me have a look for this one. Because I might have gone a little bit out of order here. So I might have to come back to this, but I don't think this was that expensive. Oh, it has gone out of order. I do apologise. Yeah, I've gone out of order. This was 41 pence for the bag, velvet bag. 41 pence. I've gone out of order here. I thought it looked a bit weird. Right, so we've got the, like I said, I think I've gone a little bit out of order here. Let me, things just, it's probably when I've leant on the thing, and I should be going that way. That's where I've gone wrong. Gone that way, and then I took the thing off the end, and I should have gone this way. Right. Yes, the next one is a fairy. It's one of those decorations, you know, like that. But I think these are so sweet. This one has got obviously the cord. It hasn't got the bell with this one. Maybe it didn't have a bell. And this one was 57 pence. Again, you put that on a parcel or whatever, and hopefully that's coming out. I think that's so sweet. I might be giving that to my mother-in-law actually on Christmas Eve. Right, this is what I mean. You remember I said this was £1.12, and I thought it was, and this is like cardboardy type, not cardboard, like thin wood, £1.12. This might have been one of those offers I got 70 or 90% off. It's got to be. And this is a tin sign. And I paid, what did I pay for this one? I only paid about 30p more for it. This was £1.48. I got a feeling this might have been like a 70% off. And this is actually tin. It's hot cocoa bar with extra whipped cream, cookies, cakes and candy. And that was £1.48. But like I said, I'm sure this was, because this was 2 orders, but I put it all together. I think one order I got the mat, which was either 90 or 70% off. And then the other order I got this sign, and this was something like 70 or 90% off. You look at the difference, £1.48, £1.12. Yes. So sometimes I do leave things in my basket, especially if there's quite a lot in there. But I think that is really nice, and like I said, well worth the money. Now, I don't know which is which on this price. I did click on both of them. They're both coming up as Christmas blocks. One was £1.10, one was 70p. When I clicked on these, they're no longer available. And they're blocks, they're for stocking fillers. I won't be too surprised. Maybe I got this wrong. I wonder if the Santa would have been the more expensive one. Like I said, £1.10 and 70p, but I'm not sure which is which. And they're nice boxes as well. You know, just a little something. 104. That's 148 pieces, and that's 164 pieces. So that's those. Next one would have been the velvet bag that I've done out of order. Right, so next we've got, this is 100 pieces of retro solid card. Now this might seem a strange one, but I like making tags, and for 100 pieces, 58 pence. It comes in this little box. I said I want this to make tags, and look at this, 100 pieces, and they are not bad actually. And I could also make it more into a tag shape if I want, or just punch a hole in. They're really nice because they're rustic, and especially with my black label maker, I should say. You know, you can make these into tags and tie them on the little handles of baskets and boxes and things like that. But that is full. And as I said, it's 100 pieces for 58 pence. So that was why I wanted to order that, because I wanted it to make tags. The next one, I'm doing this little jewellery box, you know, sort of accessory box for my granddaughter for Christmas Eve, and this was 89 pence. If I thought about it early enough, I don't know if I'll do it next year, I'll see, because I've got a set of 6 bracelets as well. I could have done it as an advent calendar and did a one item jewellery, because sometimes you can get 6 rings for £1 or something from Temu and things like that. But this is a unicorn necklace. I have actually taken it out because I needed to show you this. I don't think I've duplicated this one, I'm sure I haven't, and it's a unicorn. I'm hoping that's going to come out okay. There we are. And then it's got a little bit on the back, and it says, I love you today, tomorrow and always. So I thought that was really sweet. Like I said, that was 89 pence. But I have got another sign, but oh, I should have said I had another sign, but it's been given to a friend. It was a gift. And that was a retro metal sign. That was £2.17. If I remember, I always say this and I forget, I'll try and put some footage or a picture of it here. And she loved it, so that's already gone. That one was £2.17, but it was basically, to give you an idea, it was the same size as this. It was a retro one. Right, the next one is the bracelet set, which I mentioned. It was a 6-piece girls bead bracelet set, £1.28. So this could be for 6 days if I was to do something like this, maybe another time. Don't think, am I going to be able, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to open this. Well, I'm going to, yeah, I will open it because I want it to go in the box. Actually, these are really nice. So we've got this one, which has got love. It's got love beads. We've got this one with like a heart. We've got this one with a star. We've got this one that's got all multicoloured ones in. And this one has got pink with some different beads on that one. And then a plain pink one. So what I'm saying is this was £1.28 for 6 bracelets. Now, it's just an idea. Maybe you can think ahead for somebody. It depends on obviously how many children you've got or how many grandchildren you've got to be able to do something like this. But 6 bracelets for that amount of money, I thought, well, that could be 6 days of you know, for your advent calendar. So that might be something I might consider doing next year. I will think about it. Could do it, I suppose, and keep up all the stuff that I bought, including, say, the unicorn necklace, but I think I'll just give it to her. So this next item might have been a little bit expensive at £1.88. And it's this, because he plays Call of Duty. It's a pen and it's a torch. I'm not going to blind you. Well, maybe I will blind it, but it's quite a powerful torch. But I bought it for him as a little novelty thing for work, but he says that he may not use it for work because it will go missing, which I can understand. It's got this little stand as well, so it sort of holds it up and everything, and then it just folds down like so. So yeah, maybe I said about these novelty things, but it is a pen and a torch, so it is useful at the same time. But like I said, he doesn't think he will use it for work, but just for the fact that it may go missing. I've got some stickers here. These were 87p. This is for 46 pieces. I love these little boxes they come in. Again, this is for my planner. And you have the moral backbone of a chocolate eclair. And you have, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Dream as if you will live forever. Live as if you will die today. I think that was a little bit depressing, that one. Believe in yourself. Never give up. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it just goes on and on and on. So I do like the black and white things, because I tend to do a lot of that in my planner at the moment, as that seems to be the thing I'm into, colour schemes and everything. So that's that. Now the last item, I'm not sure whether I dare read it out, because I don't want to get emotional. Is this plaque? It It's a little plaque with husband on. This was actually £4.80, and it might be a bit cheapskate, but his birthday is Christmas Eve, or it would have been. Like I said, I think in passing in a couple of videos. Right, I'll try and read this out if I can without getting too emotional. I did get upset the last time I read it, so hopefully it'll be okay. In loving memory of my husband, you truly were my Romeo, so loving and so kind, and I'll treasure the memories, my love, until the end of time. You made my life complete, my love. Your love lifted me up high, and a love like ours, my husband, can never truly die. Although you are not here, my love, although you're gone away, I'll cherish the time we spent together until my dying day, when we will be reunited. So I'm going to try not to get emotional here. Yeah, but as I said, a lot of people said, what can we take to the crematorium? Can we take flowers? Can we take that? They've had, as probably a lot of places do, they do have problems with, as they call it, critters eating flowers. And yes, you can have sort of artificial flowers and everything. He wasn't a flower person, do you know what I mean? That's why I went for the little plaque. And a couple of people have said that they've had to make reports that things have gone missing. So that just shows you, doesn't it? And I've heard of this, you know, them taking things. But yeah, it's just a little bit something. Let's face it, you probably pay that and a lot more for that in flowers. So £4, did I say £4.18? So this little plaque, you know, okay, it's quite sturdy, thick plastic. So yeah, we had his ashes scattered, but there's a rockery near where we've had his ashes scattered, so that you can put things like that, and anything that dies or something, they go and clear it. But yeah, so there's that. I'm sorry I nearly got emotional there, but there you are. I was going to take just a picture of it and share it with you. I might still do that, I don't know, but I think I've covered everything in the Temu sort of haul. I might go ahead and get the other things done. This one was the hardest one because I had to write it all down off of my phone before I filmed it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.